Welcome to the Departure Lounge, where dreams take flight. On this YouTube channel, we're gonna rock the night with Quizmas Jet. We'll challenge your wit and your brain. Mania brings the beauty, it's a fashion hurricane. Battle like the light breeze, the skies are painted gold. We'll take you on a journey, let the battles unfold. And in our live streams, we'll break down the walls, question the norm, and have a damn good ball. Come on down to the Departure Lounge, where we're free, will entertain and inspire. Just you wait and see, from Quizmas Jet to Mania. We'll make you shout in the battle of the love race. We'll never back down. We'll never back down. Battle of the light breeze, the skies are painted gold. We'll take you on a journey, let the battles unfold. And in our live streams, we'll break down the walls, question the norm, and have a damn good ball. Come on down to the Departure Lounge, where we're free, will entertain and inspire. Just you wait and see, from Quizmas Jet Mania. We'll make you shout in the battle of the love race. We'll never back down. We'll never back down.
Huge thank you to our channel member, Gemma. Oh, shoot. There we go. Hold on a sec. There we go. Yes. Welcome to your Thursday flight night here on the Departure Lounge YouTube channel. And of course, as always, hope you are well. Okay. Now, I feel like there was something I was supposed to do beforehand. However, can't think of it. So, clearly not important. However, what is important is what we're flying today. So, let me show you. And I'll give you a moment just to let it sink in. Here we go. Here we go. Just having a nosy here, 2 seconds. Cool. Is it good? Are we good? We're on board the LatinVFR, newly released LatinVFR A340-300. This evening we're taking this from Geneva over to Dublin on a short little flight. Flight time today is about an hour and 37 minutes. Should be a nice one. Let me go into the screen here. Let me just give you a quick whip round of the aeroplane. And yep, so this is the sort of stock, yeah, this is like the stock livery that comes with the aircraft, and they've done it quite nicely with the weathering, so it's not totally clean, which is pretty decent. However, the detailing is pretty good. The outside model looking very, very nice indeed. All the way up to the winglets. He's looking pretty nice. Don't need to show you the other side. Detailing is very, very good. Let's jump on inside because we do have a lay cabin. And here it is, complete with Swiss onboard IFEs. There we go. No, we can't click on them, of course, but the in-flight entertainment is depicted. Cabin looks pretty good as well. There's been one or two complaints about the cabin potentially being off of a 777, but otherwise it is nicely detailed, and all the good stuff. The little bug there, it thinks we're outside, which we're not. So yes, there you go. The A340 had a very drizzly and quite miserable Geneva here. It behaves very much like the A340 as well. It's very underpowered. It's a very underpowered airplane, and it is very heavy when taking off. So this is going to be a lot of fun. Beautiful. There we go. Got plenty of liveries for this as well. We've downloaded a few, so we'll have a little muck around with this one, see what you guys think, and then worst case scenario, in the end, we'll bring it on the long haul, which I think would be a lot of fun. Inside the cockpit is, as you'd expect an Airbus to be. Just with added additions of course, 4 engine starters. The side stick is there. We've got ourselves a little tablet, which we don't tend to think about using. There's our flight and everything else that we need there. Airtime is 1 hour 48 minutes, but I think it'll be a lot less than that. So yes, there you go. Let's what I'll do is I'll just get the passengers.
This parking is too small for your aircraft.
Hopefully we should see some stuff. Then we'll say hello to people. I don't think we're going to see anything, are we? Which tells me no. Apparently a jetway is connecting. I don't see why it is. Let's very quickly say hello to those that are in the chat. I've not set one of them up either. So give me a sec, just in case. Apologies if it kicks off now, because I'm not expecting it to. 5. Yeah, I did want to kick off, but it did. Okay, yeah, let's say hello to those in the chat. Starting off with Jim. Evening to Jim. Hope you're well. Jack is here. Burning God knows what today. Gemma, evening to you. Brandon, evening to you. Bernice Thompson, hello to you. Hope you're doing well. We have got the Plastic Gillingham fan. I'll tell you why he's a Plastic Gillingham fan shortly. He's apparently watching whilst watching AI Football on Amateur, which is okay. Then we have, of course, Mr. Curbstomp. Wayne's in the house as well. Hello to you. Hope you're doing well. And then we have anyone I may have missed. If you're watching in the background, hello, hello. Come and say hi. Come get a shout out. He's not here yet, so I don't have to do it, which is fine. Otherwise, we're good to go. So, rain is pouring down here. Doesn't get any better when we get to Dublin. The other thing as well is the last stream we did, I spoke about the effects. The ground effects and God knows what else that I spoke about. Beautiful sounds. That did not work the last time. I've done tests behind the scenes and can confirm they now work. So we're going to see some more effects this evening, which is nice, and I'll show you exactly what that is when we get to the engine power up, because we're going to see some engine spray. Those that do photography and everything else, and you'll see aircraft landing and aircraft taking off. You'll know that when it's been raining, there's spray coming from behind the aeroplane. We've now implemented that into the flight sim. So I will show you that when we get up and running. So there we go. Let's board our fake passengers because we don't have any jetways today for some reason.
This parking is too small for your aircraft.
Let's request catering. Why not? Let's get it from Gate
Catering
Gourmet.
vehicles are on their way.
And let's go for boarding.
This parking is too small for your aircraft.
We're not going to see the
Boarding
passengers today
requested.
because we've got no gates, got no stands. So there you go. Conditions getting worse here at Geneva. Let's prep everything else while we're waiting. We'll do the IRS system. We'll go for nav lights to let the ground personnel know that we are setting the airplane up. Brandon coming up with 7 months of the members lounge. Thank you for your continued support. Appreciate it immensely. If you have a milestone as well, chuck it into the chat. You'll get a nice little shout out for that as well. We'll go for the numerous fuel pumps. This aircraft is a lot of fun to fly. I did a very short flight from Barcelona to Marrakesh with it on Tuesday, and it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun, so this should be pretty good. We'll press B on our keyboard to set up a barometric pressure, which is all good, and then we'll set our initial climb out today to 11,000. Lee Class, evening to you. Hope you are doing well. Welcome to the stream. And if I just get rid here of yep. Gemma says I'm gonna have to get it downloaded at some point. You should do. It's a right handful. I'll put it like that. You'll see on the takeoff. It's a right handful. So departure today is on runway 2. Where are we at? Geneva 22. And we're going in on 10 right when we get to Dublin. So yes, should be a fun flight. And then, like I said, if we're happy with it, which I am happy with it, I'm not expecting any butter this evening either. I haven't worked out the speeds in which to safely land the airplane. But once we have, then we should be trying to aim for butter landings. However, don't expect one this evening. So there you go. Let me know how your Friday was. Friday, it's not even Friday yet. I'm jumping the gun. Let me know how your Thursday was. Did you do anything nice? If you had school, how was it? If you went to work, how was it? Hopefully it was a decent day for you. Or if you didn't do anything at all, let me know. And I will read them out. So I'm just waiting for the IRS systems to align. And then we are good to go. Over to Geneva. Let's show you the airplane once again. Marquee is the best way of putting it. Marquee conditions here in Geneva. show you around the airport here. I mean, it is just pure filth. Proper pea soup. Bit of clouds in the background there, but proper pea soup. And here's our aeroplane for today. Proper pea soup conditions, so we're in for a fun one, for sure. We'll get the beacons ready, so that when it's time for push, we'll already let the ground know that we're ready to go. There's one more thing that I need as well. We'll go for the dome light as well. It's a little bit dark in the cockpit. Let's just brighten it up a little bit. Wayne says work then taking OMSI down under. Lee says I've been in Stratford and Stratford today. Ended working later than I would have liked. Friday's nearly here. And the weekend is nearly here as well. So another thing that the effects thing that I have should give us apparently. No, I'm not on the. Is when we get to it, we should see a lot of jet heat coming out of the engines like you would do. Are we getting it out of the APU? We are not getting it out of the APU, but that is absolutely fine. But yes, so we've indicated to the ground that we're ready for push, which is literally waiting for our systems to align, which they now have, which is good news. We'll turn up the brightness here, so we've got full control over what we can see. Maybe I don't need that one to be bright, but we'll definitely go for our waypoint. Brandon, 6th form and had a maths exam. Hopefully it went well for you. Jack says can't whack the weather. I don't know what it is with you. You've got this new saying at the moment of whacking stuff, and I'm a little concerned. Won't lie to you. Okay, time for the pushback. Systems are aligned, everything is good. Let's prep for push.
This parking is too small for your aircraft.
Once the engines are started, I'll show you exactly what we can expect in terms of the takeoff and potential landing if it's wet in Dublin. Might be able to see some spray being kicked up on the landing. We will see.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
So pushback ready to go. We have... I need to get rid of that first as well. That might help. Just give me a sec. Cool. Yeah, fuel pumps are switched on, which is good. And then we'll turn off the APU and external power once we've got the engines off and powered up. Aircraft is being set up at the minute. This is how she looks from the ground. A little bit of a beast. Very underpowered for the A340. You can see the comparison with the 777 engine and the A340 engine. Quite a difference. So we're going to be ready to push.
Looking
for our short journey over to Dublin on the test, another little test flight with the A340. Those that are joining, welcome along. Hope you're doing well. Come and say hi. Jack says, I wonder how much fuel this aircraft packs on a flight like this. We don't have lots because we don't need loads of fuel. Let's go for pushback. So I'm going to need Volante for this one. I'm going to see where we are pushing back to. I believe we're going to push round to V. Yes, we are. Thought as much. Cool. Here we go. Alright, here we go. Go for the push. Sarah coming up with 11 months of the Members Lounge, saying holy moly. Thank you for your continued support, Sarah, and welcome along to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Gail as well, hello to you.
Exiting from editing mode. Please
Here we go.
Commencing push.
So I will start each engine and go to the outside
Start exit.
so we can see, or hear at least, the engine sounds. 4 switches to press. That's all it takes. Here goes number 1. Or in our case, number 4. Look at that though. There you go. There's the profile of an A340 right in front of you. In a very eerie sky. Jack's spoken about it. That's another £5 to the pot, Jack. That total is getting quite high at the minute. Another £5 to the bank. Eerie evening here.
Please set up brake.
Very wet here.
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
In Geneva this evening. I'll show you the effects shortly once we've got all
Cockpit
4
to
engines
ground.
started.
We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
So all 4 engines have started. What's Jack's daily interest rate? I mean, if I put a huge interest rate onto what Jack owes for the amount of React chat, I mean, his entire job wage would come to me. Plastic Gillingham fan says, have Swiss retired the A340s yet? No.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypassing relay. Left is clear. Right is clear.
15 quid, says Carl. Carl's in the chat. We can now do it. Here we go. Time to move your limbs on a Thursday. 5. Crawford's on fire. YouTube chat is terrified. Crawford's on fire. Boom. Na, 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 na. There we go. Happy days. Finally got it done. Evening to you, Carl. Hope you're well. Okay. So, engines started. Let me show you. It should at least pick it up, hopefully. Let's have a look. Aha, okay, so we're starting to see it a little bit. I'll power it up, watch the back of the plane. Ready? Will it do it? No. Won't do it. Oh, do it on the runway though. So we'll do that in a sec. Never mind. Right, parking brake off. Let's go for the AP bleed. Master switch off. Let's go for taxi lights. It sounded good though, right? Sounded good though. I've kind of ruined that a little bit. External power off because we don't need that on now. Let's taxi out to runway Desmond 22. If the game is stuttering, or as in like if the feed is stuttering, that's not me. That's YouTube doing its shit again. So I promise you that is not me. My internet is absolutely fine. It's the game feed that's bugging at the minute. And that's all YouTube. That's not me. So it's not you and it's not me. It's YouTube. YouTube's the one that's doing it. So here we go. Turn the absolute lump of a plane. Who's going to give way first? EasyJet? I don't think EasyJet's going to give way, is he? Oh no, he is. Yeah, EasyJet's giving way. Beautiful. Sunset as well. Start to see the clouds to start breaking up. Start to break up a little bit. EasyJet. Please don't continue. No, stop. Stop. Stop! EasyJet, what are you doing? Look. Fucking orange bastards. No fucking patience. Jax is currently snacking on Texas barbecue sauce Pringles. The only thing that Jack has that's got sauce on it, and it doesn't even have sauce on it. Alright, as we continue our taxi, we'll get our flaps set to take off. May need to set them to another setting here. Here she is. I've got no custom views for this either, so ignore that. There's one of the effects already happening in place. There's longer contrails and they do stick around in the sky like they do in real life. So hopefully once we're above the clouds, we'll see a little bit more of that. Birmingham Airport Aviation, good to see you, hope you're well. Wayne says, well worth it, A340. EasyJet doing Ryanair thing, says Carl. Fucking goddamn orange bastards. You can hear the rattling as well, there's some rattle going on in the plane. Carl says it sounded awesome. So we taxi out for our departure to Dublin. Landing runway 10 right when we get to Dublin. Just 10 left, apparently wasn't available. Don't know why. Some awesome rattling going on here. So hopefully should pick it up on the runway rather than the taxiway, because obviously you don't power up the airplane like that. On the taxiway we should hopefully see some spray. If you're also not a member, I'm going to be dropping the last 5 memberships tonight into the chat. So I get 10 to drop each month. I've dropped 5 already. We're dropping the other 5 this evening. Get yourself a nice little membership for a month, and if you like it, why not go ahead and join? Right, I'm going to hold. Because it looks like we've got an aircraft coming in. Let's see if it does it now. If I was to do it now, will it do it? No, that's a shame. Okay, never mind. Never mind, there we go. That's what the sun's looking like at the minute. Sarah says they're on 2.8s at the moment. They must have changed in the last hour or so, because when I last looked they were on the 10s. But if they are on the 2.8s, I will change it whilst we're in the flight. So don't worry too much. You can keep me posted. You can be runway updater this evening. In fact, I don't think there's actually anything coming in, so we might be alright. So, landing lights on, get the strobes on. Don't see anything coming in. I thought there was. Sarah's got an important role this evening. She's keeping me updated on the runway arrivals. So here we go. Let's pull on to runway 22. Turn this puppy right round. Cool. Here we go. Jack says you can't go wrong with the sour cream ones. Apparently you can. So there you go. Right, let's have a look and see just very quickly. Does it do it? It is wet, so it should do it. It does not. Right, anyway, we're ready for takeoff. Completely disregarding the fact that it looks like a plane there, but they shouldn't be coming in this way. So we're going to completely disregard it. Let's get the sound up. All the way up. Here we go. I won't mute the microphone. But here we go. Enjoy the sounds of the A340. I think it's a 30 then. A340 as we depart Geneva for Dublin. By the Lord Jesus, here we go. Moving super slow. This is an absolute lump. Not picking up spray. Annoying. Rotate coming up shortly. Watch how heavy this gets off the ground. Here we go. Not even close yet. Not even close. This is going to be close.
V1.
Here we go. V1 and slowly get her into the air. There we go. Go on, girl. And up we go. By the Lord Jesus. It's a heavy aeroplane, this one. Heavy aeroplane. It is beautiful indeed. She is climbing somewhat. barely on the climb. It's a strange process, one. I think what it's doing is it's giving us enough time to climb above what you can see there, the mountains or the hills, and then we're not coming back round on ourselves. We can't go too high because the aircraft will start to lose power. So, yeah, it's one of those weird situations here that I could pitch the nose up a little bit more, but the aircraft will lose power. It is such a heavy plane, but my god, is it fun to fly. It is so much fun to fly. There we go, in the sun. Wait for that bank as well. Beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, the LatinVFR A340 has now become a staple to the channel. So the turn's coming up shortly. I'll leave it on the outside view so we can have a look at the bank. You can see just how beautiful it is. Here we go. Wayne says lovely addition to the sim. It is. Honestly, this is a lot of fun to fly. It's bonkers. It's absolutely bonkers, but it is such good fun to fly. As we go above the clouds and everything else, I will point out the contrails and you'll see just the difference. Those that play the default versions of what I've got here with the effects and everything else. It sounds magnificent. Bank should happen shortly on our departure here. Gail says stunning 340. They've done a really good job with this. They've done a really, really good job with this. Here we go. There's the bank. Beautiful. Oh, look at that. Yeah. Beautiful. A beautiful profile of the 340 as it banks. Beautiful. Check it out. Head on into the sun as well, lining up the aircraft stunningly. Wow, look at that. Go from the other side. Yeah. Love it. That is magnificent. Just going to get the aircraft to go now to its cruise. So we're going to 34th, 3,000 to start with, because the aircraft will lose power, which is bizarre. So we're going to go for a bit of a shallow climb here, just to kind of help the aircraft out. But yeah, there you go. That's, continue our bank. On back. A bit of a strange departure for this one. Beautiful. Look at that. That is stunning. Right above the clouds, in that little cloud section there. As well. Just let it do its thing. It's going to level out now. Magnificent. Looking at that. So there you go, that is the LatinVFR A340-300. Wayne says, can we use the Air Tahiti Nui livery on a charter? We can do indeed. I think there's something that we could do with that. but I won't tell you what. It's beginning to bank once again. They've got the wing flex spot on here. It's a real peach. It's a real peach of the plane, this one. So there we go. We're off to Dublin. Let's get some tunage going. It's Thursday. What are we all feeling? Tunage wise, Mark, evening to you. Doing well. Paul Hussey coming up with the gifted membership. Thank you so much. I'm not laughing, you're laughing. I'm not laughing. So what are we feeling? What are we feeling music-wise? It's a Thursday. What do we fancy? Mark says, "What a beauty the A340 is." It's a beaut. It's going to bank now again. Here we go again. Rainbow in the background too. Look, nice. Sarah says jazz. I mean, I'll play it, but if it's weird, I'm turning it off. Pre-weekend music, says Carl. William Omorodolo to you. Swiss Eurovision entry. Please don't make me play that. I did not like that song at all, and I will refuse to play it. I'll tell you what. Let's go for the pre-weekend stuff. So let's go for. Let's go for upbeat dance. Let's go for a bit of dance music. Why not? Also, didn't realise then that I left the desktop audio the whole way up. So that was my fault. Yes, evening, everybody that's joining. Welcome, welcome. We're on board the LatinVFR A340 that comes with many liveries. Also, at the same time, just very quickly, let me point this out. So you can see we're climbing. We are dropping speed as well. See that? Right, let me just pop it there. So we're climbing. That speed is slowly, watch that arrow there, that is slowly dropping. That is how incredibly unpowered the A340 is. It is dropping quite badly. So I'm going to lower our ascent rate. Vertical speed should then hopefully be absolutely fine. We're in no rush to get to Dublin. It's an hour and 40. Be less than that once we're at cruise, so it'll be fine. It's because we've dropped some speed as well, but never mind. Mark says don't drop speed, not on duty. Yeah, very good. It's not totally what I meant. So yes, Jack says dinner's on the stove. Oh, for fuck's sake. William Omerod says, have you done the poll for the next flight, or do you already know? I have not done it yet, no. That is to come. The next flight will be tomorrow. And then tomorrow will be the last one. Or the last stream from us, at least until Monday. So there's no Sunday show this week. I have family coming to visit. So I'll do the flight sim tomorrow. There'll be potentially something from Wayne on Saturday. I don't know what we've agreed to, I can't remember. But Monday's a definite for Wayne. He's filling in, otherwise the flight sim would be around. And then Wednesday, I think I'm doing instead. So it's Wednesday and Friday for me next week. So, with that, let's pick. Let's pick where we can go. Darren Graham, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Welcome along. Right, here we go. So we're going to completely miss Europe tomorrow, but it's a choice of either Asia, South America, North America, or Oceania. But tomorrow, drop it in, see what you come up with. Just had it confirmed to me because apparently I am a little bit daft. Yes, nothing on Saturday, nothing on Sunday. It's weekend off. Wayne is with us Monday for ONSI. Then I return on Wednesday. So, quick nosy at the speed. You can see as we are still climbing, the speed is now dropping still. Severely underpowered. It behaves very much like the A340. Let's have a look outside. Beautiful. Here we go. So you're about to see an effect here. See the contrails, they're very different. Very different to the standard ones. And if we look around, there you go. Contrails stay in the sky for a lot longer than normal. You can see them all in the background there, as they would do in real life. I think that's the only one. Yep, there you go. So you can see there. That's part of the effects package that I thought I was showing off on Monday. It's just like real life. And if we zoom all the way up here, you'll see our contrails are looking more like real life too. So our 340 as well is head on in the sun. Give me 2 seconds, I'll be back. Let's jump back into the cockpit. Okay, nose is now pitching up. This is where it starts to kind of dolphin a little, so we're starting to lose some more speed. And the engines are running sort of almost at full power. Two seconds, hang on. Perks of living in a busy household. Constantly getting interrupted. Right, tomorrow, Asia. You'll need to just bear with me for 2 seconds. I've been tasked with something. Again, perks of living in a busy household. Okay, let's have a look and see what flights I can suggest for tomorrow. I've got a rough idea what I'd like to do. I don't know if you're picking that noise up either. Have a nosy and see what we can get. Gemma says Osaka to Sapporo. I mean, Japan is obviously there on the list to do. Give me a second. Okay. Alright, let's have a nose. What can we do? Is it my mic? Or is it because I'm far away from it? I think it's because I'm looking away from it. So if I'm looking at the sides or I'm talking through the sides of it, it doesn't pick up very well. Right. I'm trying to do a million and one things here. Hang on. Oh, don't do this to me. Happy days. Wicked. Wicked. Right. Here we go. Back to the attention. Okay, so we've got an hour and 10 minutes to go on our flight. So look outside. Once again, you'll have a proper look here at the contrails. Pretty decent. If we look around us, you can still see contrails in the background. Over in the side, back down there. Nothing near to us. Yes, not too bad. None too shabby. So there we go. Let us know what you think about the A340 so far. I think they've done an excellent job so far. Every time I've flown it, it's been pretty good. Lots of fun to fly. Let us know what you think. Gemma says looks good. Wayne says, can we have a look at the other livery choices for the A340? Oh, but that would ruin everything. That would ruin the surprises. Fucking tray. There we go. Piss off with your trays. Carl says it's awesome. Sarah says it's cute. Mark says it's the 600 variant available. Not yet. They are working on it though, as well as the A330-200 and 300 as well. Carl says the cockpit looks fresh and looks and sounds brilliant. Says Wayne. It's gone down an absolute hoot, which is good. Meanwhile, I am trying to suss out some routes here. Got one so far, just need another 3. Oh, fucking Jesus. Jack! Can we look at the A380 that recently came out as well? Wayne is on the new aircraft hype. Give me 2 seconds to set the poll up, and then we'll have a nosy. Sure, why not? You'll see in a minute. What he has done is he's not cooked a decent meal. It's horrific. Okay, hang on a second again. Again, perks of living in a fucking busy household. Carl says a Thai A340 would look awesome. It would. $340-600. If it looks half as good as what they're planning or what they have done with this, we're in for a real treat. For sure. For sure. So, seeing as we're on the topic of what Jack has murdered, 1234 Pro YT, thanks for the sub. Hope you are well. Come and say hi in the chat if you're about. At least it's cooked, unlike mac and shite. Jack, no, 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 don't even start complimenting your own cooking at this point. What you sent me is utter trash. Like, it's horrific. It's about as bland as anything. EIDW A340. Luckily for you, the Edelweiss delivery does come as part of the package. So we got the Edelweiss delivery for the A340. Also, there are people that are creating liveries as well. So we've got some classics in there as well for some classic operations with the A340 too. So we've got 57 minutes. We're due to arrive at let's have a look here. Let's say just before 9:30, I'd say. Just before 9:30, we are due to arrive down at Dublin. Just waiting for the as bland as a MaxJet live stream. Shots fired, but Jim's not wrong. He's really not wrong. So yeah, so let me tell you why Max is a plastic Gillingham fan, okay? So he was doing, or he may still be doing, at this point I don't care, FIFA 24, whatever, FC 24, and on the home screen you select your favourite team and then your player comes up in the background. Or when you edit player or create a player, your team that you pick as your favourite comes up with the kits. Guess what the team was? Here's a spoiler, it wasn't Gillingham. Have a guess. Leeds? No. Chelsea? No. Was it Man United? No. Arsenal? No. Man City? No. We're in the right league. Just keep naming teams from the Premier League. Tottenham got it in one. Got it in one. Leeds got it. Tottenham. Tottenham. So he didn't even pick Gillingham as his favourite team. Plastic fan. Can we just put the hashtag of plastic fan into the chat? I know he's watching. There we go. Plastic fan. There we go. Not a true Gillingham fan when his favourite team on EA Sports FC 24 is Tottenham Hotspur. Jack, I don't know why you're questioning it. Just, why can't you be like everybody else and just hashtag it? Just hashtag it like everyone else. Don't question it. There's no need to question it. Some questions are better left unanswered. So yeah, so if anyone was wondering, not that you probably were, but if anyone was wondering why Sat said about plastic fans, there you go, you have your answer. Jack's been on the Westerns again. It's starting to piss me off that he's on the Westerns on a fucking weekday. It's bad enough because he doesn't make any sense when he doesn't have Westerns. It just makes it 10 times worse. The unemployed life must be working wonders for Jack. Sun still beautifully doing its thing. Not sure why we're getting the stutter here, but there you go. That you see in the background, contrail galore. Assuming we're over Paris, are we? Yes, that's why there's a little bit of stutter. Fair play. Matt's going to get plastic fans. I just thought it was quite funny. Also, this website I'm using to get the routes is running very, very slow. So bear with me. We've got one more route to find. Mark says, is the stutter over Paris caused by 8 million Parisians shrugging in that French way that's causing an updraft? I would probably think it is, yeah. Blame the French. Singapore to Dubai, that feels incredibly long for a flight. Jack going for Cest Merde, probably because he's seen his own cooking. My computer's having a right hissy fit today. Don't understand why. Dom, evening, hope you're well. Welcome to those that are joining us. Just a thought, Tom, did you get a donation earlier? What one? I cut off. Alright, I said, I just said evening, hope you're well. Now apparently there's buffering. If there is, let me know please. Fucking YouTube is a pain in the ass. Pain in my rectum. 15 quid. I don't think so, Jack. Unless you want to try again, it may not have gone through. Cool, we're all in good spirits, happy days. No one's got buffering, good. If for some reason you do, like I said, just let me know. But considering it's 8:30 and we've still got the sun up, which means we should get a sunset arrival into Dublin. So if you're enjoying the stream, do feel free to smash the like button. It helps us out immensely. In more ways than you can imagine. What is our route over the UK to Dublin? Let me tell you. We're going so Valanta's got us going a completely different way to what I was expecting. We're avoiding France completely, but we should have done, but we haven't for some reason. So it looks as if our routing is potentially over Oxford, or is it? Am I wrong about that? No, I think I'm wrong about that. I think we're going up towards Peterborough, Nottingham, Sheffield and Manchester. We're taking sort of the longer route round for some reason. So yeah, Valanta probably wrong. In fact, no, not probably, incredibly wrong. I'm still trying to find one last route. It's coming up with European countries for some reason, so give me a moment just to find that one last route. I'll wave as you go over Sheffield, says Gemma. Sounds like somebody who also says the same thing. Right, here we go. Here come your routes for tomorrow. So we got Jinan to Osaka, Manila to Tan Son Nhat, Tokyo to Amami, or Brunei to Jakarta. Finally got the routes. Happy days. And whilst I'm here, can't do it on that one. Can I do it on here? No. Hey? Give me a sec. Boom! There's your 5. You are all very welcome. 5 memberships. 1 went to Ryan Garland. Good luck pronouncing that one. I'm not going to. I'm going to go with Nemjeti. Scottish Pilot also got one as well. Alan Jones got one. And Emanuele rounding out the 5. More freebies to come next month. We'll drop another 5 at the start of the month, and then 1 halfway through. So interestingly, at the moment, Brunei to Jakarta leading the way. This is for tomorrow. If you want to help with the membership train as well, seeing as we've got the ball rolling, feel free to do so by gifting a membership, whether it's one or if you're feeling extra generous to go more than one to try and get more members on board. Wayne says, I always get nervous when you drop memberships. If you know, you know. We all know. Yep. Plastic Fans turned up, and then the Plastic Fans decided to leave again because he's playing FC24 on AI on Amateur. If you've not seen AI and Amateur put together, it is fucking boring. It's tragic to watch. So you're not missing out. Yeah, Max is not playing it. He's literally watching computer versus computer. Lewis, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. So a normal mech stream, boring, 100%. What's he playing on? Roblox? No, he's playing AI versus AI on Amateur. It's basically like watching your nan run. That's what it's like. It's like watching your nan run through treacle. Fucking atrocious. Those that play FIFA will tell you exactly what it's like. It is really fucking bad, and it's utterly atrocious. Jack says, I mean, at least play the game. I may have got whooped last time I played Tom at FIFA, but at least I played against a human. We're going to end the flight there. We are going to do Brunei, first time ever on the channel. Brunei to Jakarta tomorrow. Lewis, what A340 model am I using? Let me show you. When it loads. It is the newly released LatinVFR A340, and we are loving it. Be a nice, interesting one tomorrow, including loading and everything else. However, looks nice, says Lewis. It's yes, it's a fantastic model. Lewis says I'm sold. It has the Olympic Air livery. It does indeed. I plan on using that as well. Fizzy, hello to you. New name to the channel. Hope you're doing well. Welcome along. Got some new effects as well. You can see all the contrails in the background. They are a lot better. As you can see, a lot better than the default ones. The sun is still up here. I think we're sort of nearest to London. Whereabouts are we? We are actually coming up to London. So we're going to go to Maidstone and possibly London City as well. Athens to Heathrow, good times. Heathrow is so fucking laggy on this game though. I would love to do it, but we may have to go elsewhere. But yeah, that will definitely get used for sure. For sure, it will get used. In the meantime, let me show you what we're going to use for tomorrow. Okay, here we go. We're going from Brunei to Jakarta on the Royal Brunei 787-8. We're bringing back the Dash 8 tomorrow. Not the greatest livery in the world, and I was hoping to use something else for it, but I thought, well, rather than go for the standard 320, let's go for the 787-8. So 787 action tomorrow, more heavies I should say, as we go into the weekend. Sponge will be taking notes again, of course. Jim, you say it like you're surprised. Like you're surprised by the whole event. So if we have a nosy here. I hate using this, I really do. let's go for the METAR then for Dublin, see what it's like at the moment. Piss. Try again. At the moment, 8 knots of wind at 320 degrees, 15 degrees Celsius. Few clouds at 1400 feet, scattered at 2400, broken at 3100. Could be interesting. Sun's still up as well, which is always nice. We are now over. Where are we at the moment? Damins Hill Aerodrome. We're not going over London City at all. Fizzy likes my accent. I can do many. I have a bit of a mix for where I live. But good to have you on the channel. Lee says more original content, of course. Don't be surprised. That's all I'll say. Don't be surprised. So it looks like we are going up to the north here. Bit of a strange flight plan, this one. So we're going up to the north. Flight plan looks totally different to how it looks on what Volanta has us down as. Quite a few of the Volanta friends I have are flying around today. So we've got plenty of time still. About half hour before we get to Dublin. Hopefully it behaves. At the same time, whilst we have, more direct would have been Bournemouth, Bristol, Wales and across the Irish Sea. Pretty much, yes. Pretty much. But I just, yeah. I just, what was I even saying? Oh yes, oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, I'll just go off of the sim brief. Sim brief gives me something and then I just go off it, so it's fine. It's fine. So I'm always looking at like the new liveries that come out for the 340. People are always releasing some as well. And just having a nosy to see what new liveries are out and about at the moment. I know that Wayne said something about wanting to see the new liveries or the liveries that come with the 340s, so I will sort that out now. Let me have a look. See if I can do that. Maybe I can't do it then. Maybe because I had to download it via something else. I'll tell you what. See if I can find weird that on the LatinVFR website that 340 is not even on there. So annoyingly, I can't find a list of them. There is an Edelweiss one, yes. So I'm going to think off the top of my head now. So because I can't find the list. So I'm going to think off the top of my head. So you've got South African Airways, Olympic, Virgin, Air Belgium, Aerolíneas Argentinas, Air Jamaica, Air France, Lufthansa, Singapore, Air Tahiti Nui, Iberia Old Colours, Edelweiss, Emirates is on there, yes. Help me out right now. Help me out. I'm starting to not think. Sri Lankan, yes, Sri Lankan's on there. Scandinavian is 100%. I've lost count now, where it must be about 16 liveries that I've sort of counted. Thai, no, because Thai didn't have the 330-300s. Qatar, no, but I have a download of it because someone's done it as a free download. Finnair, yes. Finnair's on there, so that's 17. Swiss, obviously, because we're flying it. That's 18. Not UPS. Air Madagascar, 19. Philippines, I think, is on there, so that's 20. Was it Ultra? Plus Ultra, 21, as well as Spanish airline. EasyJet. Stop it. Air Namibia. Oh, see, that one I don't remember. Ryanair. No, you're just being silly now. You're just being silly. Air Canada is another one. Air Canada. It's 32 liveries that come with it. 32. TAP is on there, yes. That freight lot with the ex-Virgins. Nope, that's on the 600, not the 300. TAP Portugal was there. Not Aer Lingus, no, they never had them. Garuda. No. I'll tell you what I'll do. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. I've got an idea. This might make life a little bit easier. Hang on. I'm going to bring up developer mode. Hang on. This will make life a little bit easier. Rather than having to guess. Okay. So here's, I don't know if you can see that. You can see that. So the list is High Fly, Swiss, Turkish, because they fly everywhere, Scandinavian, Virgin, TAP, Air Belgium, Edelweiss, Iberia, Finnair, Emirates, Kamgar Airlines, which are from Iran, Land Chile, Mahan Air, Olympic, Philippines, South African, Singapore, Air Canada, Sri Lankan, Air China, Air France, Cathay Pacific, the Aerolíneas Argentinas, Air Jamaica, Air Tahiti Nui, Lufthansa, both old and new, Air Madagascar, Austrian. Who the fuck's that? Go with Virgin, why not? Virgin Atlantic. Plus Ultra. Then the ones I've downloaded are Etihad, June, the Virgin Atlantic 2000s colours, Gulf Air, Q8 and Sabina. Those are all the liveries I have for that LatinVFR A340. Got there in the end. Now I can turn it back off again. I can turn it off again now. So we're all good. If I ever need to wonder, there you go. Welcome to developer mode. Gives you a nice little rundown and you can pick any plane you like. Yeah, Garuda's not on there. Not many then. There's plenty. And the thing is as well, there's still airlines that are missing off it. So BWIA is missing, for example, so we can do a long haul to Manchester. Sarah, like in the Etihad. Who else? Who else had the 340? I mean, the high fly one we could do some charters with. Plenty to play around with. Quick nosy outside when when the screen unfreezes. This happens quite a lot. Here we go. It's beautiful. It's a fabulous plane. Really, really is nice to work with. The landing should be very interesting. Hainan, no. Q8 government jet, no. Hainan did the 600. Q8 government is the 500. I don't think there's any plans for the 500 to be on the sim. VCV is Conviasa. Thank you, Gemma. Yes, Conviasa from Venezuela. Thank you for that. Couldn't work out who that was. So yeah, safe to say we'll definitely be using the A340 again at some stage. Also, getting a little thing about buffering once again. Good old YouTube doing its thing. Just let me know. Let me know only if. Only if there is. Don't tell me if there isn't. Only if there is. AirAsia X, I don't believe is on there, so that's another one that hasn't been done yet. The other ones you got as well are like the Luftwaffe ones. Luftwaffe A340s as well. Okay, 20 minutes out from Dublin. We are currently north of East Midlands and just north of Derby. So we're going to begin to get our descent going. Let's just zoom in here. Let us know as well what you think about the effects here as well. You can see the effects in play. Let us know what you think. This is not the normal standard Asobo Microsoft effects. These are add-ons here. This is an add-on pack to get more effects into the game. Sim, whatever you want to call it at this point. Let us know if it's a welcome addition. Cam Air, yes, Cam Air, yeah, Camgar Air as they also call it. So that's on the list. They free effects, Tom. They are off of that website that people know. They are free if you can download it from that website. Super cool, says Sarah. Adds a little bit more to the sim. It's a shame that Geneva didn't have the rain hit the runway very much. You didn't see the kick up of the spray. Which makes me think on landing, if it's raining in Dublin, we probably won't see it. Sounds sus. No, not sus. There's just a website where payware aircraft and airports and everything else, someone uploads the file for free, which means I've paid for this plane, but the other planes like the PMDG 737 and everything else, I've not paid a single penny for. So, God bless that website. That's all I can say. If you know the website, you know the website. Absolute godsend. Absolute godsend. So below us in the clouds, coming up is Manchester. Gemma says use it all the time. I told you about it, and honestly, the amount of money you save is incredible. Bruce, evening to you. Hope you're well. Spice Express, no. Again, should be one that I think somebody will do, no doubt, in the future. Get our aircraft descending a little bit more. So we're all about to experience on stream the first proper landing of the A340. It's going to be an interesting one. Corma Airways. You mean Jack's favourite? No. Not them. Going down into sun. It's a welcome addition, the fact that now we've got sun. I don't think the sun is that high at 9 o'clock at night, surely. It's still light enough outside, so maybe. I suggest we make a livery for them. If you could design something, I'll see if I can find someone to make the livery. I've just seen the comment there. Is the A340 galley specially flameproof for Jackie? Well, Jackie, yes. I would like to think so. I would like to think so, yes. Alright, we'll keep descending. We'll go down to 17,000 for the minute. Just gradually, I say gradually, but we'll get the aircraft down a little bit more. It's a big old plane, this one. The underpower that it has, or the lack of power it has, I should say, doesn't help. Does not help with the landing, so should be interesting. Still 2.8 left. That might actually be ideal for us. Might need to rechange that. Can I change it? I've got 10 right. So what did you say it was? Was it 28 left? 28 left. Let's vote for 28 left. Now, let's go for a direct 28 left. Cool. Alright, 28 left it is. Thank you, Sarah. We'll change that in mid-flight, which is always a good one. P-Nile is on its way. What did I do yesterday? I did. I'll tell you. I've got to redo it, but I want to do it with a different plane. Phoenix to Oakland, right? The waypoint names. One was my neck, my back, my knee, my shin, and some others. I was there like fair play. That's actually quite funny. Right, how are we looking here? Well. Keep an eye on the routing here, because I've got a feeling we may need to skip a few. Fuel imbalance, I don't think that's correct either. That's a bit of a bug, I think, but we'll keep it anyway. Lack of power, does it run on steam? Nope, just very tiny engines. It runs on the same engine as the A320, hence the lack of power. Sarah, I knew someone would. Someone would put it in the chat as soon as I said it. Easy. Easy. Easy, Carl and Sarah, son. Easy. Right, so we're just about to get onto the get into the Irish Sea, just past Liverpool. Sarah says I sang half of it. I did not sing half of it. I was only saying what I saw. I knew I said my neck, my back, and then I was like, someone's going to say it, so I think I'll just carry on. And my fair enough. Oh, easy, easy, Wayne. Jesus. Taking the part of Rob tonight. Asking, did you get any tickets for the long stay car park for Dublin? Cheers, dude. Why are you, man? I've missed the banter, I have. Incredible scenes. Jury's out for Wayne. Wayne is definitely getting brave. He's getting very brave. Might have to stop him from having a weekend off. Get him to do a stream over the weekend. As punishment. I don't remember what I said last night though. What did I say to you? I legit don't know what. I can't remember what I said last night. Sarah's calling for a nap time. We've not had a nap time yet today. Nap time for Wayne. Dunno. I feel like if I put it as a poll, it's only going to go one way. So we enter the clouds. Looking beautiful over the Irish Sea. Weekend stream, more curb crawling for Wayne, and I'm thinking something like 24 hours, like a 24-hour stream of just pure driving whilst I'm out enjoying myself. Someone's got to work. He'd love it. He'd love a 24-hour OMSI stream. I think he would. Why are you, man? It'd be utter butter driving that thing. How way? He'd love it. In the words of Kevin Keegan, I'd love it if he could do it. I'd love it. He would. He'd love it. 100%. Opportunity to drive a bus for 24 hour. Why I man? Utter butter. Jack says Thomas Fall Guys making a return at a later date. It will be making a return, yes, at some point. I'm trying to rejig the stuff around at the minute. We're basically pushing everything back. So Model Mania, which was supposed to be on Sunday, is now going to be the following Sunday. So everything is pushed back. Carl says might be a 24-hour OMSI stream when down under. Just thinking of all like the comments and stuff. You'd be in trouble. BYI or a butter. You'd be in trouble. Beautiful. Sun's starting to go down. 83 nautical miles away from landing at Dublin. GeoGuessr, Gartic Phone, F1 first. Everyone's fighting over what's coming next. Got to try and rejig things. I've got to try and fit a lot of things into a schedule. So once I get a bit of time, I will sit down and put a proper schedule out. At the moment, it's kind of just as and when. Wayne's always on a Wednesday. We'll sort it out. It's been too long for Gartic Phone, yes. Beautiful skies as we head towards Ireland. Just going to have a look at the routing here. So what it was going to do is going to take us towards 10 right, which of course we're not doing now. So once we get past Rimview, can't imagine that being a nice view at all. We're going to go to one of the waypoints here for our turnaround for arrival. So I don't think we can get rid via here. Or could we? We probably could. See if we can. So what I want to do is get rid of... If I get rid of that one. No, I don't want to do that. Do I clear and go that one? Does not like that either. Right, when we get to rim view, we'll just go straight to Latmo, I believe. Yeah, Latmo. And then round, and everything should be fine. Happy days. Right, 10,000 feet, let's drop her down a bit more. Bring it back to 250, bring the speed down. Christ. Okay. Lewis says, apparently according to Wayne, OMSI's terrain is like driving on Toblerone. In school, why told us they were curbs, but what do I know? Is there nothing on Sunday? No, nothing on Sunday at all. It's a weekend off. Roadshow host with Lewis is this weekend, I heard. Disgruntled mods. Thankfully for Lewis, he can take the spanner away. Guessing Diver Airport would be Manchester. You would be incorrect. Shannon is down as our Diver Airport, but obviously we never follow that. We can always change it up ourselves. So, we've had a lot of fun with the A340. I feel like this is going to be a huge fan favourite. One that is going to be called for quite a bit, as we have double rainbow. Can ye see double rainbow? There's one. And two is next to it. Just there, but faint. Can ye see it? We got any more? Nope. One there next to it. Can you see a double rainbow? Gemma sees it. So it says pretty. It's pretty special. I feel like the A340 is going to become a huge fan favourite, and it's going to be asked about quite a bit. Right, rim view coming up. So we'll go for a direct, whatchamacallit. There we go. So if we go direct now to Latmo. Excellent, that's what we wanted. And if we have a nosy, yeah, excellent. So that has now rectified our approach into Dublin. So we miss out rim view now, or the view of the rim, and now we can focus on the approach. Darren Smith, evening to you, hope you're well. Says, looks like the golden hour. Yes, you've arrived just before we land at Dublin. I'm not expecting any kind of butter this evening. Time to take the plane down furthermore. Direct to rim, did you just say? Probably. I'm tired, leave me alone. So we don't need to rim view no more. You don't need to view the rim. Latmo is where we're going now. With that, the landing lights are back on, taxi lights are on, strobes are on, everything else is on that we need. Bit of Swiss goodness. Here we go. Nice to actually land when we've got a bit of light as well. This is weird. I always feel like it should be a lot darker. Let's bring the speed brakes up just to help us slow down. Like being back in Amsterdam, says Lewis. Replay. Yep, got that going already. We're not on short final yet. Not on short finals just yet. Swiss Bliss. Good little phrase from Dom there. So out of 10 for those that have stuck around or have sort of seen enough of the 340. Out of 10, what are we thinking? Am I starting to think it's going to become a fan favourite? I think it will. I think it's excellent. Out of 10, what do we reckon? Gonna bring the speed down just a little bit more. Carl straight in with 10. Lots of 10s. 3.40. 10 out of 10. Love it. Sarah just goes meh. Like I expected anything else from young Sarah. Mark, 11 out of 10. 10 out of 10 from Lewis. Definitely becoming a fan favourite here. .340 out of 340. That'll do for me. Of course, the objective now is to not land in the long stay car park. A little bit of an overspeed. Let's bring the speed down. Which is absolutely fine. It's lovely, sure, says Sarah. Swiss out of 10. Lots of people loving it. It's good. It's good stuff. It's good to see. Very welcome addition. Slap a Ryanair on that baby and Sarah is gold. Alright, as music goes off, we are setting up, ready. Beautiful colours coming from the cloud. Once we get a little bit lower, we should pass that cloud. Should probably think about getting lower now anyway. So thank you to everybody who has joined. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the gifted memberships as well. Never too late, of course, to get last minute gifted memberships, super chats, super stickers, likes, and God knows what else into the stream. If you have enjoyed the stream today, let's go for approach mode. Get that tied in already. How long until we got an A340 and a fictional Ryanair livery? Someone will make it. Someone will make it, 100%. Nemjeti, hello to you. Says, I am the Boeing guy. You keep changing your name. You're like, what's the guy's name? Empty Janelle. But in the next I have a new phone. No worries at all. Alright, start to bring that speed down. Take myself off camera for a second. There we go. Cool. Let's go for the replay. That's quite something. Welcome to Europe with the sunsets. Okay. just get one thing ready. Happy days. Right, we're good to go. So, full screen. Hoping Dublin behaves. It should do. Looks like Ireland is on fire. So look outside. Beautiful. Look at that. That's mega. Got the screenshot. Approach mode is on and ready. Replay is on. Go on, crash. I'd rather I didn't. Bring the speed down. Shortly going to bring to an end. Those engine sounds. Those engines sound like they are struggling on descent. It's so underpowered, it's crazy. Time for the landing predictions, let's go. Get your landing predictions in. Dublin is somewhere in the fire. .340, 240, 340, 250 and 210. I'm not expecting butter this evening. I'd be amazed if we do. Might even actually be quite happy if we do. But here we go. Gear coming down. Runway. Don't freeze on me now. Thank you. Will the aircraft catch on here? Somewhere behind here. That's the right-hand runway. Take over, we are. It's really struggling. $2,500. Runway's there. Even I can see that. that sunset. Might be a late lineup here because it hasn't caught the ILS for some reason. Speed brakes might still be on actually. Yes they are. Now they're armed. Thanks for reminding me. Okay, it's fine, we'll correct it. Good lord, look at that sunset. A lot of power being added in. Do a bit of a side sweep, we're all good. Those engines are really working hard at the minute. Adjusting here.
500.
Oh my god.
400.
Definitely crabbing here. Quick adjustment. Very sensitive on the stick here.
200.
Please behave.
100.
God. So sensitive.
50. 40. 30.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
10. Retard. Retard. Retard.
Okay, do you know what? Slightly off centre. It says. I'll take that. I will take that. Considering Dublin was a little bit of a bitch. I think we've done well there. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Dublin. Can't get over how much that sky was just... The sky's on fire. Stop it. we go. Welcome, welcome to Dublin. We got there in the end. I think I need to clear some stuff off, I think, as well. Just to kind of help a little bit here. Awesome flight, awesome landing. Jerry? Jesus, Mary, Joseph, we made it. We did indeed. Wayne says nicely down. We'll see it on the replay. There's the fire trainer, just there. That sky. I can't go over that sky. Rattling everywhere. Jerry, Mary and Joseph. Easy, God, easy. Etihad surgery. Look at that sky. Magic. We love a bit of it. We're going to go park on the remote here. Next to our Swiss counterparts here. Helvetic. Look at that control tower as well. Look at that picture in just... That is an incredible sky. I knew Tom was a secret Jerry fan. I mean, you know nothing. So you know nothing. Beautiful. That is, I mean, that is something. What a way to show off the A340. What a beast. So, swing it round. Screenshot worthy, of course. That is quite something. Sarah says, look at that tower. Look at that as a view. And look who's coming into our shot there, look. Beautiful, what good timing that is. Hello, ASL. It's Age, Sex, Location Airlines. Keep going, son. Keep going. Sneaking into the shot. Keep going, son. No point creeping now. ASL stopped. Let's get a shot of both. Beautiful. Magic. We like a bit of that. Came from Shannon, says Sarah. There you go. Beautiful. ASL was like, just gonna squeeze in here. And squeeze in it did. Beautiful. How about that as an ending shot? Magnificent. Right. It's replay time. So let's take the traffic away. We'll go to the editor here. I will take myself off screen. Beautiful. Quick reminder. Here's what we're doing tomorrow. It's Brunei to Jakarta on the Royal Brunei 787-8 for your Friday flight night. Before we carry on with the music as well, by the way, because it was a -285, be rude not to.
Thank you for flying Ryanair. Last year, over 90% of our flights arrived on time. We hope you enjoyed yours, and we look forward to welcoming you on board again soon. Ryanair. Low fares, made simple.
Alright, let me set the time back. Here we go for the replay.
V1.
Valanta, by the way, had it down at -372, but I trust the in-game one a little bit more. So, just turn the sound down there a little bit more. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching this evening. Hopefully you enjoyed the A340. It will be coming back soon, for sure. Thank you to your contributions, for your time this evening, and for watching me fly from Geneva over to Dublin. (7:15) tomorrow. Have a wonderful Friday. Take care of yourselves and each other. And as always, good night and bye bye for now.